Hey guys, Sam Leverson with Edina Realty here. I thought since it was so gorgeous out, I might as well do a real estate update outside. So, a huge question that I've been getting quite a bit lately, which I actually touched on a Instagram post last week, but it's easier hearing the words than reading the words. I mean, if you're like me, that's how I think. But the biggest question I've been getting is, how does this recession, if we're in one, which we won't know until a few months down the road, the full impact of this pandemic, but how does this compare to 2008? And the short answer is, it doesn't. Putting the two side by side, especially real estate market wise, back in 2008, there was a huge inventory of homes on the market. So the demand for that supply just wasn't there, which is ultimately why the home prices went down, because there wasn't enough demand to support all of those prices. Versus right now, we're still short on homes, so there's still that huge demand for homes. So at that point, there's absolutely no comparison, because it's two different extremes. So this is definitely a better situation to pull the real estate market through a recession, if that's in fact what we are going through. Another big thing is, back in 2008, everyone was treating their homes as like their personal ATM, cashing out on some big checks with home equity loans. Homeowners in America really learned their lesson hard with that one. Back then, in the years leading up to 2008, there was about $832 billion, somewhere around there, in home equity loans, versus now there's 230 some billion in home equity loans. So that's over 500 billion less than back then. So Americans right now are actually quite equity rich, which gives homeowners the opportunity to use it as a safety net if they do need that to get through these times. So there's a lot of factors with the real estate market that can actually pull us through this recession, and help us come through stronger in the end. I mean, we learned so much from the crash in 2008. So it's just coming down to being a lot more smart with how you're using your equity. And buyers are still out there. We've just had to adjust our way of doing business, and thankfully, with the technology that we do have today, that is absolutely possible to go through a transaction without making much or any contact, just depending on your trust levels and how much you like control, just with seeing the houses and whatnot. But how I've been going about it is, first showings are virtual showings. We can do it on FaceTime, Zoom, Skype, whatever works best for you. And then if you do end up liking the property, then second showing is a traditional showing, with some limitations, the whole social distancing, 6 feet apart kind of thing, and just making sure that our personal hygiene is really good. So it's still possible, and it's still possible to sell your home. So if you have any questions or any fears that you need calming, just let me know. I'm here to help you guys.